Hi guys, I'm Wally. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over the 16.6 patch notes, which have just dropped. Quite excited to see what they've done from what they said they were going to do in the pathway for 2025. In the background here, you've been seeing some pictures from the new arena map coming called Iceberg. It'll be good. Quite excited for that. And now, what you've all been waiting for, the patch notes. Some of the changes: optimized the performance in various areas on Lighthouse, returned some of the previously deleted location detailing on customs. No quality of life changes. They've added the ability to purchase all the required items when selecting a craft recipe in hideout. That's going to be quite nice. Added the highlighting of experiment items of insurance. That is good quality of life change. Added the automatic failed task restart after a raid. Oh, that is amazing. So many times I end up forgetting to restart, especially like Psycho Sniper. What a pain. That's a dub change. Change the UI interaction when transitioning between locations. And you need to hold a hotkey for a few seconds to activate the transition. Sounds of completed or failed tasks will be dimmed if the player earns an achievement at the same time. New posters for the hideout. New crafting recipes for the water collector. Oh, that's nice because it's pretty useless at the moment. They're making super water, so that'll be pretty good. Add a new task line for high level players, which allows the level various skills. Completing the task line will unlock an additional special weekly task. That's a bit frustrating because, well, I've just gone to Prestige 2, so I'm like level 12. Well, it is what it is. AI. Now all bots will play the animation of reaching and pulling the pin when attempting to throw a grenade. Oh, that's pretty good. Readjusted the aiming mechanics of ARPMCs, raiders, rogues, and regular bots to reduce the frequency of headshots in the following situations. Oh, buckshot scavs. Hashtag buckshot scab nerf. That'd be nice. When firing first shots at long ranges over 100 meters, everyone except Zerachi. Firing while moving, immediately after leaving the sprint mode, and doing power slides, and when changing stance, this could be useful for killer. We'll have to see. For regular bots in any condition. At very close ranges, the AI accuracy remains the same. In firing at other body parts, the AI accuracy remains the same. Improve the mechanics of peaceful behavior of regular bots. Now they'll patrol the areas required for tasks. That's really good. And leave to roam only after some time. This change applies to the following tasks in the objective: safe corridor, and pest control, long road, provocation, no swiping, preemptive strike, overpopulation, rite of passage. That's quite nice. A couple of these you need for kappa, and you end up running up and down to those maps just waiting to get one scab and then resetting. See how much better that is this playthrough. Fix double damage from the bots in certain areas. Fix the logic of filling money stacks when receiving money for completed tasks or system messages. Fix several issues related to sound pools not working properly in different locations. Sound muffling inside a room when the door is open. Yeah, that's quite nice. Fix the calculation of armor durability required for certain tasks. Fix the cause of Labyrinth key cards not disappearing after entering the labyrinth in PvE mode. Fix the client freezes after a raid when using MIP streaming in certain cases. Fix the display of prestige in the overall tab while in raid. Fix the cause of accelerated player footstep sounds out of line of sight in certain cases. I wonder though if they fixed as player footsteps. The scab one seems to be gone now. So let's see. Fix the missing sound of helmet and armor hits in third person while indoors. Fix the cause of consumable items freezing when attempting to use them if the item was previously used by another player. I found this happening with me too. If I'd use an item like out of a scab bag, and then it would still freeze, even if I didn't finish the drink that I was or whatever, it would still freeze. So that'd be nice. Fix an error in the display of large amounts of money in task objectives, which resulted in the inability to transfer money for the task. Fix the display of potential wear when you're repairing if the player has changed the initial value of repair points. Fix the player rubber banding when moving after looting in certain areas. Fix the incorrect display of task condition percentages in certain cases. Fix the incorrect display of items in the selling screen if the player switched to the selling screen before loading the trader's inventory. Fix the missing visual effects when using 2x and 4x resampling in the graphic settings. Fixed the cause of error 228 when trying to turn in ammo for a daily task when one round from the stack was in a weapon magazine. Fixed the incorrect UI operation when the player placed an item in the stash when the PMC dog tag selector was open. Fixed the incorrect brightness of certain light sources on all locations. Hoping this means in some spots it gets a bit brighter, like factory is really dark at the moment. Fix the placement of this helmet, the LSH said helmet flashlight slot. Fix the geometry in certain areas on Lighthouse, the lab shoreline, which could lead to incorrect PMC behavior, teleports, clipping into textures, and that's a good change for Lighthouse. You're trying to get your player kills there, you end up teleporting over a rock into the player when you're just trying to get some height on them. That's pretty good. Fix the incorrect weight of the Wartech TB115 plate carrier. Fix the ability to ensure ammo packs. Fixed an issue where bots would spin in place while looting. Yeah, that's quite common. It's quite funny, actually. Fixed an issue where the bot would not say a voice sign before attacking PMCs when the bot was not clearly visible. Minor improvements to bot behavior. Fixed the missing third mannequin with the gear rack in certain cases. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you found this useful, please don't forget to give it a like. Consider subscribing. I have a raid series live on my channel and a couple of other guides. Feel free to check them out. I'll catch you in the next one.